Hey friends, I see so many psychics, mediums, and healers out there who are struggling to connect. It's one of the questions I get the most. Kelly, I cannot connect. I feel blocked. I feel like I don't understand the messages, or I feel like I can't even connect to anything to get a message, okay? I honestly see this all the time. And even for people who aren't talking about it, I can see when this is happening because I see it in their messages. There's delays. You have to think to get the information. You gotta pull to get the information, right? But if you are connected and getting information, it's not gonna be a struggle. It's not gonna be like pulling teeth and begging and pleading and then waiting to get the information. It's gonna flow. Okay, that's how our psychic abilities are designed. They are innate. They come with us, right? So if we are using them as intended, it's not going to be a struggle. It's not going to be begging and pleading for information. It is going to flow, okay? So how do we get into that place and into that state so we can actually connect and not either be blocked, feel blocked, or be blocking ourselves, okay? So when it comes to our psychic abilities, whether we're talking psychic stuff of what's going on here in this world, or forecasting or predicting, or when it comes to connecting with our loved ones in heaven, we have to know and understand that we are bridging heaven and earth together, okay? We live on this earth plane, right? We're embedded here in earth. But in the other dimensions, frequencies, layers of consciousness, we're not always there. We live and operate here. So if we want to be able to bridge heaven and earth, we have to connect to heaven and earth at the same time, okay? And I know you're probably thinking, well, what the heck is that all about? How the hell do I do that? Okay? It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. But you have to know a little bit of tool, and you need to know a little bit of technique, and you need to be willing to try, friends. Okay? So if we want to bridge heaven and earth, the first thing we need to do is connect to the earth, right? Yeah. So what does this mean? You ground yourself, okay? If you want to connect to messages, you can't just be, well, you can be going about your day, and messages can naturally come in. But if you are intentionally sitting down for the purposes to try to get information from your guides, connect with a loved one, understand what's going to happen next week if I choose to go for this job or what have you, okay? You have to be able to connect to the earth and with our plane here in order to ground your energy. You have to be solid. You have to be connected. You have to be firm, okay? So the earth is really the place that we need to keep our focus and our heartstrings attached to, okay? How do we ground? Now, there's lots of different ways to ground. You can ground by having grounding crystals. You can ground by meditating. You can ground by putting your feet out on the earth. Bare feet is even preferable, right? Because you've got that real connection going on. If it's not suitable to do so, whether it's winter or just not in a good area, so what? Wear your shoes, no big deal, okay? Get out in nature. There is probably, I don't know, the 10, 20 ways to ground. So you can always look that up yourself to find out what is the best grounding technique for you, but those are the most popular. Crystals, taking care of your body, meditation, breath work is an excellent way to ground yourself, and for the love of God, get yourself out in nature, because that's where we heal the most. We are natural beings. We heal from nature, okay? When you are grounded and connected into this earth, you're going to have like a solid platform and foundation to receive messages. Because if you're kind of flying up there in the world and kind of like, ooh, like going into la la land, you're not grounded, you're not connected. If you receive information, you may not be able to discern it properly or understand it. And that's the whole point of using our messages and our psychic abilities or mediumship, to get messages and to understand it, right? What's the point of getting messages if you don't understand it? That doesn't do you good, doesn't do anybody else any good. So ground yourself into the earth. Make sure you are calm. Make sure you feel good. Make sure you feel connected and protected, all right? And then the second step is connecting above to the heavens, all right? Because that's where we're going to get this higher level of information that you don't know in this darker, denser physical world. So what you're going to want to do is connect to the heavens. Now, this can look like different things for different people as well. You might want to connect with God. You might want to connect with Jesus. You might want to connect with the Creator. You might want to connect to your angels, guides, ascended masters, and this is all your choice, okay? You don't have to do it all. Do what works for you. You can connect with the energy of the moon. You can connect with your spirit animals, okay? Whatever makes sense for you, but connect above. And one of the most beautiful ways that you can do this is by envisioning a white light in your heart and creating this white light and tracking it upwards out through the crown chakra of the top of your head and visually seeing this line of light going up into the heavens, if that's a nice visual that works for you, okay? Visualize yourself being within these two beams of light, one connecting you down into the earth and one going up into the heavens. When you are doing this, you are now bridging heaven and earth together. When you are grounded, calm, and connected, but then you're also connected to a source of light and goodness, that's when you ask your questions. Whatever those questions are. Should I go on the vacation? Should I take this job offer? Should I leave my spouse? Is this person trustworthy? Whatever it is that you want to know. And then, friends, be prepared to receive. Because when you are in a grounded space and you are connecting to the heavens above and you ask with love, honesty, and integrity, these beings of higher good or these energies of higher good are going to help you. You are not going to be left stranded. You are not going to be left by yourself because Spirit wants to help you. There are loving, guiding beings and energies out there that want to help all of us. And you know it. You can connect to it. You feel it. How many times have you just felt something good is going to happen and then it happens? You're connecting into that higher power and higher source. So friends, connect yourselves. Stay rooted and grounded in the earth. Stay connected to the heavens with some positive, beautiful sources from above. Ask the questions you want and be prepared to receive because, my friends, if you put it out there, they are going to answer you in love. You do not have to be blocked. You do not have to feel like you can't get your answers for yourself. You do not have to feel like you can't do it by yourself. You can absolutely do it by yourself. You can get more information. You can use this information to help yourself. You can use this information to help other people. And the beautiful thing about this is you can have some of the most biggest impacts, not only in your life, but in the lives of other people around you, when you can ascertain and gain information from these highest sources of good and pass them on to others so that they can make clear, accurate, and informed decisions in their best good. What better way to help others and to be a true light worker? Friends, get out of your own way. It is not as hard as you think it is. And if you need help, I will always be here as a guiding light to assist. If you need help, join my group, Psychic Medium Mastermind. I am here to help you enhance your skills, connect to what you are already doing or maybe what you don't know you're already doing so you can understand the messages and help yourself and help others. Love you all so much, friends. Mwah.